Ah, you thought it was over with, didn't you? Uh, just a little ad note here. I'm going to kind of go into this week of who's in, who's still looking in, all that type thing. Congratulations, Emmett Frisk, for making Game of the Week honors with his big win over Bob Jr. in Louisiana Tech. That's really the only game I would say was worthy of that honor, due to the fact that this was Emmett Frisk's first win of the year with Utah State. So had to throw all the other games away and really just give this one to him and go from there. As we're looking at the pages here, uh, Hawaii, we're 7-1 right now. We control our own destiny in the bowl eligibility picture. Age 22, Colorado State, they're in. They also control their destiny. As the more wins you pile up, the better your bowl will be. So we'll see what happens from there. Louisiana Tech and Bob Jr. 3-4 right now. Season's not over yet. Um, if he loses this game with me against Hawaii, he drops to 3-5. That's going to make it exceptionally tough. That means he has to win the next 3 games in a row in order to become bowl eligible. So tough task there against Bob Jr. It's going to be quite a battle between him and me. We had a great battle last year, and we'll see what happens from there. Rice and T2, 4-3. He's also looking to get into the picture, but he also has to get past RYTY 32, and that should be a battle there. He's 2 wins away from bowl eligibility, so we'll see what happens from there. I think you can do it, my friend. Uh, just make sure that you got McGuffey ready for this week, and hopefully avoid the injury bug that's kind of plagued your team most of the year. San Diego State, they're 5-3. They're looking in. They're 1 win away from bowl eligibility, and they should be able to get it depending on the outcome of the TCU game. But we'll see what happens from there. If he doesn't get it this week, he does have a chance to get it again next week. So we'll see what happens from there. UAB Blazers 4-2. They're 2 wins away. They're also looking in, and hopefully Indy Ball's got that team ready and looking for a bowl win right now. 4-2. He's already eclipsed last year's win total, tied with 4. As we all know how last year ended, so we'll see what happens. Sox and Gators, they're also bowl eligible and ranked, so that says something right there. So we'll see what happens there. Sox and Gators, great job on the. You took your first loss of the year, the first game of the year, but you have recovered nicely since then and just rolled it from there. And great job by Sox and Gators. UNLV, mathematically, they're pretty much out of it right now. Almost they just put up a huge run. But when you're having to deal with an option-based attack, that makes it very hard to do that unless you have the lead and then you have the ball control you need to keep control of the clock and you have that defense in order to hold the lead. So we'll see what happens here, but I think mathematically Jimmy 24 is out of the picture right now. Utah State Aggies, they're mathematically done for the bowl picture. They're 1-6 right now. Yes, they did get the big win over Bob Jr. Will it be enough? I don't know. In order for Evan Frisk, for him to become bowl eligible, he needs to win the rest of his games outright and finish up strong. So we'll see what happens from there. But mathematically, right now, he's done. So UTEP Miners, they're 5-2. They're also looking in, and however this battle comes between him and Rice in T2 will determine the bowl picture. Will we have another invite to the bowl? We shall see. Nevada, they're in. They're 6-2, and they also battle out of conference this week. Just kidding, Zachary. But they battle UAB this week, so there should be quite a battle there. Can they go 7-2 on the year? We shall see. And Wyoming, 6-1. Yes, tough loss there against Colorado State, but it was really a game 5-1 versus 6-0. Something had to give in that game, and it was the Cowboys' defense that gave it up at the end, 21-14. But no matter what happens, hell of a year for Wyoming and Indy Colt 79. You've done a fabulous job getting this team turnaround from last year. What is your secret, my friend? I sure would like to know. But you've done a fabulous job with this, and we'll see what happens from there. So those are the teams in, and also the teams who are looking in, and also two that are pretty much out of the bowl picture unless they go on a serious run right now, and they're going to need to in order to be bowl eligible. But we shall see what happens as the weeks continue. And gentlemen, it's still been fun and it's been enjoyable. And the road just gets tougher and tougher every week, and I know it does. And as we shall see what happens here the rest of the weeks. Just to let everybody know, I will be out of town this remaining weekend, Thursday through Saturday. I've got football games to call galore, so I will not be back until Sunday. So we shall see what happens when I return. Other than that, gentlemen, I bid you adieu. Have yourself a great evening, and I'll talk to you later.